Huh? Oh, let me guess. He told you I went up here. Did he even sound concerned? Of course not. Oh, is there nowhere to get away in this shithole of a city? I just need time alone, and I can't get it. You worry too much about me, man, but it's nice to see someone who does. And it's always something going wrong. You know what's wrong. I've told you for the past few months how bad it's gotten. Me and him. Oh, it's not working out the way I thought it would. For the past year, we've barely acknowledged each other, as if we don't exist in the same cramped apartment. We never even talk anymore, really. We're just like ghosts in our own separate worlds. And I'd understand if he was going through something, but every time I've asked, I'm met with stares and indignant silence, as if I'm in the wrong for caring. And everything I've told you then is just as true now. Nothing's really changed. It's only gotten worse. If you'd brush away what's left, you'd see the skeletal remains. It's pretty much over. History. I just don't want to admit it to myself. Not yet. I thought it was finally done. This lifelong search of mine. I just... I'm so sick. And I'm very tired. At a loss. Everything always comes back to this little point. You'd know better than anyone how impossible it seems. We both have the worst luck I've ever witnessed. Can someone ever come our way who'd love us for us? Could we ever be saved from ourselves? I don't honestly know anymore. I was optimistic for the longest time, but really it's been charred beyond the point of return. I think I'm done trying. Yeah. It's the only way to stop this crooked cycle. I have to rely on myself for the first time in a long time. It's not some impossible way to be, but it's been a fear of mine. And it's what scares the most. Confronting the person I've hid away for so long. But I've done it before, and I'll do it again. I don't even want to go back in there. I don't think I can. Hey, before you go, do you think... I hate to ask this again. All right, I'm getting to it. Would you mind if I stayed with you just for tonight? I can't think of anywhere else I'd go in the city. Hell, I'd be more content just sleeping in a dumpster. But if not, you know, it's okay if not. Please don't feel like you have to. I could figure out something. Are you sure? Thanks. If there's ever anyone I can count on, it's you. We should get going then. It's already 7, but look at that sunset from up here. Almost tolerable living in a place like this, with a view like that. Huh? Right. You're right. It's time to let go. Sorry. It's time to go. Misspoke. I should be stronger, but I can't be. I can't help but wonder if it's me who's the problem. Am I the problem? Thanks, but of course you'd say that. Here's my real problem. I look back at everyone who's been with me, and I see happy lives after. And in the embers of the past, I smolder alone. When does it become more than coincidence that I can't keep what I try to so desperately catch? Well, that sounded psychopathic, to put it that way. Oh, shit. I swear I'm not crazy, if that's made you a little concerned. I'm just foolish. It's what I get for trying to sound so stupidly in tune with everything all the time. But what's your life been like recently? I haven't asked in so long. I've been too busy complaining to you to just sit and listen. Let me be the listener now. What? Well, you can talk about whatever. I don't care. Yeah, anything at all. I'm here for you. Even if I'm not the most stable person, which, you know. But go ahead. Uh-huh. Talk about this? About what? Is this feeling mutual? What? Oh, of course. Yeah, I do love you. As a friend. But hold on. I'm not that oblivious. Let me think for a second. I'm not even out of my last one yet. Please tell me you're not doing this out of a sort of pity for me. That you love me. Not because anyone else won't, but because you love me for me and how I am, for all my faults. And you're not just looking for a quick one-night thing with someone who'd be so vulnerable for any attention. You wouldn't do that, right? Good. Because I have something to confess myself. Well, don't you look a little surprised? Sit down with me, please. Close to me. Come on. There you go. You know, pacing around the room so nervously, in your own home, in your own place, just to ask, well, stutter out, really, if I feel the connection. You're cute. You know that? And I do feel it. I was, to be honest with you though, very blind to it for the longest time. But I've known for a couple months now, at least. Hey, I'm getting to that. I'll tell you how. Remember the last time I came over? After that big argument I had? That was the final straw between me and him anyways. That's not important. But what is important was what you said and did. You weren't expecting me, of course, but you let me in anyways, like always. And man, you were drunk. I mean, seriously drunk. Oh, you were at a point where you said everything aloud, and I mean everything. Oh, you had me blushing a couple times. What you said you'd do to be mine, and what you'd do to me when I was. God, I'm getting a little red in the face now. I've never heard you talk like that before. You know, you're so reserved normally. Shy. But, oh, the laughs we had. All the hugs. And the kiss. That's right. We kissed. And by the sounds of it, you don't remember all too well, do you? Oh, no. Oh, don't be embarrassed, please. It was such a good night. You have to believe me when I say this. You asked me. And I did. It was so sweet for that moment. Almost like a dream. I was so close to just total collapse, crying into your arms, admitting it all there and then. I wanted so badly to just stay, but I was still holding on to threads, ready to snap. So I left, before things went too far. You were too drunk, honestly. It wouldn't have been right. But I also didn't know how you'd react to me sleeping in your bed the morning after. Oh, I could only imagine the look on your face if I had. That would have been priceless. I guess I wouldn't have to imagine anymore, would I? So to answer your question, the feeling's more than mutual. I fucking love you, dude. I've been nearly obsessed since that night. Just everything about you. How nice you've always been. How you're always able to calm me down no matter what. I think it's been more than long enough. And I feel like an idiot for waiting so long. Well, that's a smile I haven't seen in a long time. I think it's perfect that we'd finally find our way together. Our scattered embers finally catching light as one fire. Wax poetic, I know, but it's true. I love you. Hey, I'm not messing around. It's true. I want you to be mine. So, do you really love me too? It's okay. Think about it. I know it's a big decision, and I'm a lot to handle sometimes. Yeah? Really? Oh. What? Oh, of course not. No. Not tonight, but... I'm a bit tired. Do you want to lay down and... well... cuddle a bit? I know. Oh, so sinful to do this before our first date. What's next? Holding hands? But seriously, do you want to? Great. I knew you'd say yes. Or I at least had a good feeling you would. Huh? Oh, you already know the answer to that. But, let's get some sleep. We both need it after tonight. Are you comfortable? Perfect. Because I'm not letting go. I'm gonna tell you some things that I want you to hear. And I want you to listen. Don't laugh or anything. This is serious. This is everything I want you to know. That I need you to know. Does that sound good? You're already starting to doze off a bit, but that's okay. I'll talk you straight to sleep if it makes you feel better, because right now, you may have just saved my life. Everything about you is so special to me. And the things that you see as imperfections, they all add up to something else. It's something you can't see, but I can. And I see them for what they are. They are you. And I love you for them. And never, never forget that. Oh, please. I don't want to hear your little sighs of disbelief and you saying otherwise. In my eyes, you're perfect. And I don't care how low down you feel inside. I'll always be here to remind you of that. I'll whisper, I'll shout, I'll repeat it over and over and over again, because I'm not gonna let you hate yourself any longer. Got that? Good. I know how much you've dealt with self-hate, how you look at yourself. You've told me all of this before. And it hurt me then, but it really kills me now, knowing that you still think that. I wish you could see yourself the way I do. And I get it's hard. I know. Trust me, I really know. Life is difficult in that way. The struggle to find yourself and be yourself. But hey, please, don't let it get to you. Please. Remember all of these words, because I'm not gonna let you forget them. I wish I could say more, but I'm exhausted. I just hope that I got my point across. You're my top priority now, and I'm gonna make sure that you feel loved, that you are loved, and I love you for everything you are. I love you. Lay back into me. Weren't expecting that, were you? One final surprise before we sleep, I guess. Good night.